So, okay, now I am probably ready. Yep. Oops. Alright. Okay, before I actually begin everything, I had a few buck uppies in here for the for this multi seat sticker, and I forgot to re-add the bee quips. So let me go do that real quick. Okay, there we go. So now we are pretty much ready to start. Okay, yeah. So BBM is not out yet, but I do have... no one's even here, so like, why bother doing the intro? Like, introducing everything. I'll just get a couple of random quests done, or something. So anyways, yeah. I feel like I should do some things. Like I might end up doing like more RBC, like drive runs or something. I don't know. Like I didn't set up the nectars for this, so I probably wouldn't end up doing like the normal runs that or where I try to actually get far. So I feel like in this scenario, drive runs would be a bit of a better fit here. So I might end up doing that along with some other stuff as well. Like maybe coconut crab in a moment with memory matches, which I should probably do as well. Because I feel like if there's not that much time left for BBM, then I will not really have a chance of, or as much, not having as much of a chance of getting it done, depending on what the requirements are. So, yeah. Okay, that's done as well. Just figured I might as well get that done. Clean my enzymes. I'll get the honey day candles as well. Never mind. I could probably get a few things from here as well. Okay, there's a rank 1 Robo Party. I already did the Robo Party part of the quest. So I'm not really too concerned about like trying to go quick here, but okay, yeah. Got a gingerbread bear from the scorpion. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, I meant to winter memory match as well. I don't even think it's necessary to do that jump. I mean, of course it isn't, but yeah. Okay, got that. And that. Okay. Okay, interesting. That's surprising now. Got unlucky at the end. But I still got 4 matches that game. It's pretty good. Alright, coconut crab next, I guess, because that's been here for a bit. Okay, wasn't expecting meteors during this time. Might come back to the crab. But for now, I'll just see what I end up getting from here. Okay, this one I can get, and this one too. I think my tokens are despawning actually. There we go. There we go. Clover, I guess. Okay, barely got that one, I think. I think more of my tokens are despawning. Gotta hurry up. There we go. Okay, next closest one's there, and a couple of smaller ones right off the bat, which is... Oh, wow, this isn't super tiny. Not bad. Okay. Let's see what's next. A lot of much smaller ones here, I'm noticing. And this one, too. I'm gonna token link everything real quick. There we go. Another tinier one. And another. All the ones from that field felt oddly small. Which seemed kind of strange. Definitely not a great start. We've stopped taking damage, which is good. There we go. Gonna make sure to get all the rewards again. There we go. Get that. And this. I'll wait a bit and get that. Nice. Anything else? Okay, there we go. Another token link. That might be everything. And it is, so. And yeah. My Robo Party fell quite a bit as a result of my attempts to, I was trying to complete the, beat that one Bieber quest for way too long. Alright, just need goo, and got it. I'll do this intentionally for a bit of extra nectar, because I'm going to be getting the Planet of Plenty soon. Alright, got it right there. And then stick bug immediately for some reason. Bro is riding the Cub Buddy mobile. No idea how it even fits him, but it does. Sometimes. Vicious Bee is here for some reason. And so are the Puff Shrooms, but they're gonna despawn in like a minute anyway, so. Okay, I missed the glitch, unfortunately. Okay, now Pineapple Patch. Okay, went that way this time. Half accidentally got some precision there. It just happened to be set up in the right way. Back to bamboo we go. Oh man, I shouldn't have gotten that actually. Okay, this time it went the other direction. It'll let me... Nope. Let me try to wall hop up there or something and keep messing up. And I nearly died the moment I got up here. I mean, for the most part, we're kind of doing some damage, I guess. Okay, perfect. We actually got it to work this time. Okay, perfect again. Pineapple patch now. Knowing my RNG, I do not like my chances of seeing it go to, I don't like our chances of seeing it go to, Bamboo Field again, despite it being 50-50, as far as I know. Great, neat, well-timed digital bee usage again. It's actually really good. Traps in there for quite a while. Yep, there goes the mountaintop. For like half a second, I thought Windy Bee was in that cloud. Okay, that was quick. feel like I'm taking unnecessary damage here. Okay, level 14 at Pumpkin Patch. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't have enough time for this one. I almost died due to lag spike. I gotta make sure I have enough time to get out of the way every time. Defense totem again. Luckily I went to Pine Tree. Again. Escape route again. Nice. I think we've got it. Another defense stone in Pine Tree. Alright, just do however much I can real quick. Okay, 162 mil. Like, some parts of this are more intriguing, but it kind of falls apart at the pollen stage. Because, yeah, I'm looking for... If this was red pollen, I would actually take this, I think. I have no idea how much bomb pollen even affects anything, but I don't even think it does. And my current honey from tokens is at 251%, so that would bump me up to 246. If I got that. That would also be nice, but yeah, it's still the blue pollen that kind of ruins the amulet in that way, so can't really take it this time. So, yeah. Okay. Maybe, okay, I think I'll continue with RBC. I still haven't gotten a cogs per round upgrade. Gonna look for the golden cog mower again, see if it's anywhere. It doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna go here. I managed to miss most of the coconuts. Okay. So, keep going more of this. Bamboo and pine tree it is, I suppose. Once again, gonna look around. Of course, the golden cog mower is in mountaintop. So I gotta damage that real quick. I mean, it can do some damage to Mondo Chick, so I'll technically get the blessing from just those flames or something. Alright, got those. Now for Pine Tree. Alright, that worked. Now for Bamboo. Okay, Mondo Chick is already dead, so... Alright. Finally. Because I never find worth it, really. It could be, but like, I don't consider it to be worth it in these cases. Okay. Hello, am noting. I think I may have decoded that comment because on one of my other channels I got a comment saying frist and YouTube offered to translate that to something saying meaning deadline. So, but to this day I've always been confused as to what the deadline is. But I've just been... People just keep telling me about it. One more Mexicito. Okay, there we go. Four cogs per run, but minus 3 re-attack. Those are still considered for drive runs because, like, if I at the very least attempt to try and get to or pass around 10 in these drive runs, then getting those upgrades would still not be ideal for me. Okay, there we go. Okay, do that. Okay. Let's see what ends up happening this time. Alright, that part's done. Now pineapple patch. Okay, that was confusing again. So, yeah. I'm just sending those few somewhere else. All of these would be good if I was actually trying to get far, but I'm saving up cogs quite a bit, so, not this time. Lost my precision too, so it's nice. Maybe it was a bad idea trying to go for the 4 mil here. I feel like a lot of these times I should just play it safe, but I just don't for whatever reason. I don't know why. This is progress, so that's for sure. Not gonna risk it though, I'm at 2.5 million. So there's all that converted. Now on to the last 1.5 mil. There we go. I got a little bit more than I needed, but that's still good. Pretty sure would have gotten at least like 2 cogs from speed bonus if I just went with the other one, but I didn't. So, yeah. Alright, next round. I am not doing that again. I don't even know, it's so tempting at this point. Mostly because bamboo and blue flower. I'll attempt on buoyant bean there just to make converting the hive a little bit easier. It did not take me long to get flame fuel, but I did not get any flames during that time, luckily. Let's see what happens here. 2 million. $2.3 mil. All right. 2.5 mil out of 6.4 mil. I still added Buoyant Bee in there in hopes that the converting would be a little bit easier. But so far, absolutely not. It has not really done much as of now. I did get a bit from those flames though, which is nice. Some things I'm still gonna watch out for. I've got another 1.4 mil added. And I lost it all because of flame fuel, which I didn't even notice I had flame fuel there. But this time I don't, and now I have another 2 million that my bees are converting now for some reason. Okay, there we go. Once again, 1 cog from speed bonus. Okay, I do get a field boost in row, so I'll just go here real quick. Not really too sure how much I'll get. That much, it seems. Alright. I'm thinking about going for 250 after round 11. Let's see. I wasn't even looking at my precision this entire time. I didn't even notice that it was at 10x still. Alright, that's 3 out of 10 defeated. Let's just see what happens. Alright, precision is back. That cog mower is still alive. It's gonna die eventually. Okay. Alright, there's 6. Now 4 more. There should be more than enough time here. Which feels like kind of unusual for a drive run, where I don't even have any nectars at all, but yeah. How many cogs am I gonna have here? I think like low 220s, if I'm calculating everything correctly. So it's not gonna be enough to get up to 250 next round. Alright. Number 8 and number 9 are both dead. Now last one. Did that on accident. Alright, there we go. Yeah, 221. Nothing crazy, really. Actually, use a... Oh, actually, that's really good timing for Digital Beat, because I was just planning on using the glitch drive to put myself back at 4 out of 5. This, and I'll just craft an extra blue drive because I can. Alright. Cool. Up to that point, that worked exactly how I planned it to. Pineapple patch. Pollen should not be that bad either. I got the dandelion quickly. I want that sticker, even though I'm probably gonna, even though like I'm definitely gonna discard it. I'm just gonna. I'll take any one in 5,000 chance for the eviction sticker that I can. So that's still good to see, anyways. Okay, now the flame should get me the rest of the way. Okay. Yeah, it's only 43. You know what? I'll go for this, and I think I'll get one more drive. And then move on to the next batch of rounds. Okay, I wanted to see if there's a golden cogmore, but there is not one this time. So, yeah. We're already pretty close on Goose, surprisingly. Just need a little bit more. I'm not in a rush. I'll just see what happens in the next rounds, and maybe I'll adjust my other strategy. I have slowed down once again, but I don't really have a reason to be concerned right now. Okay. I'll back up to 60. And because this is a drive run, kind of, I'm just going to do that. I'll see what I end up getting from here. I'm not aiming for anything too crazy with this run, since I already got 250 cogs worth of drives from this single challenge. Maybe I'll get a cog from speed bonus or something. Or that'll happen. We're pretty close though, so just hoping nothing absolutely terrible happens. Okay, that happened. And now there's even more cog turrets, so okay, let's see when my bees come back. There they are. Still shouldn't be that much. And will this do it? Not quite. Still a little bit left. There's so much time left that it's not even gonna end up mattering. Yeah, that's pretty much all of it right there. I ended up with way fewer cogs than I thought I would, though. Given the types of upgrades I've gotten, I am not even gonna bother with this one. Gotta wait drive. So now I have one of each of those. Also, I should get more amp passes. I've just been not doing that for some reason. Okay. A couple other things I can probably do as well. I'm just gonna get Tunnel Bear out of the way. Another ant pass, that's cool. King Beetle can also be defeated. I'm not gonna wait I'm not gonna wait all the way until BBM to do those just in case I end up needing them or something. I'm just gonna do now. Okay. So yeah. Alright. Anyways. I can turn in Polar Bear's quest right now as well. Oh right, I forgot to mention. Earlier, like a day ago maybe, I made it all the way to I made it all the way past quest 900 finally. So now, by the way, I think I did get the easiest possible brown bear quest, I think, for this, like, stage of the game. Or, like, this stage of the quest and stuff. But overall, it's still, this is still a type of thing to expect. It's a lot of sunflower and dandelion field pollen still, even for the easiest possible scenario. With other brown bear quests, you're gonna require a lot more trillions than that. Alright. Good RNG with the credit upgrades, even though, I mean, they are a little bit more expensive than the average, that it could be. That's nothing to really get mad at if I'm gonna get a lot more cogs on and like, throughout the rest of the, challenge there. Gonna try to use that whole minute of motivating nectar for something useful here. So yeah, golden cog mower. Hopefully I don't get the pollen before then. Remember that that's always possible. Alright. I think that was well timed. Yep, it was. Now I can get this right away. And get all the honey, okay. Very ideal circumstances. Precise vector and another one, so 6 cogs per round. This is already way better than the previous time, which is nice to see. Come on. There we go. Got a lot from that round. Alright. Now. I've already seen it before, but like, I will show you that there is still no BBM quest as of right now. Like, it's still the same dialogue, even though, I've done all the B-Bear quests, and I've also, I have Petal Cub now. So, yeah, I have done all those. I don't need the microconverters. Okay, at least I got the glitter at the end, I suppose. Alright. Now also might be the time for this. And the other thing I forgot to do... I didn't do that thing on the leaderboards for today yet. Now is usually the time I do that, so... yeah. Easily taking that, and this. Wow, okay. Not letting that slip past me. Double bear morph for a little bit. Okay. I do RoboPar do something as well. I don't know. haven't really been thinking about the mosquitoes. I've just been roaming around the field the entire time. Okay. Well, I can actually choose one already. Okay. Finally. Now that that's done. Seems like we've seen a couple of rare ones, but nothing past that. Okay. Now. There goes my haste, but that's fine. I got 28 cogs from that round. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for this one. That was basically as close as you can possibly get. So, wow. I guess. Maybe I could have timed that a little bit better, who knows. Well, that almost got us there. Just a little bit more. And, okay. I'll just take the 32 mil honey. I should have taken the other, should have taken the one that actually had a beak whip. Round 10. I got red pollen. I'll continue with the upgrades I have. Can't use that. Another 17 minutes. Alright, there we go. Hello, Anna. Use that. I mean, it's in the title, so. Yeah. I don't add people on Roblox anymore. I stopped like over a year ago. And 3 out of 10 Kog'Maw was defeated. About to be 4 because that one is pretty much dead. But my HP is also running low, so I'm gonna start jumping a little bit. It used to be because I didn't want to approach the friend limit, but now that it's 1,000, it's... I mean, the reason hasn't really changed that much. It's just, even though it's farther away, I still don't want to get to that point. I've never really used hacks at all. For the most part, I just AFK in this game using auto-clicker. And I haven't even really experimented with the macros in a long time either. But for other games, it's just... mainly just skills I've built up kind of over the past couple of years. Getting pretty close to completing this round, but there's also only 50 seconds left. So... there should still be enough time, I think. Yeah, there's 9 out of 10, and there's the last one here. I mean, since I'm playing Roblox right now, I didn't delete it. I'll get a few of these as well. Okay, got that. 251, so I can get a few things. Okay, I got lucky again with that one. Your birthday is Tomro, alright. I hope things go well on that day. Made a decent amount of the honey I need already. Just a little bit more to go. Not even really a little bit, it's still like only like a fourth of the way there. But I am still making pretty good progress. Even in the time zone I'm in, it's technically the very start of May 2nd. So technically, even for me, it is tomorrow, despite probably being in a entirely different time zone. Also, I don't have voice chat because I just completely refuse to age verify at the moment. And for now, I don't think I ever will. Around 13 can be done. Alright, strawberry field. Might even be easier. Despite it being slightly different field, but I can still get the red pollen. I can, or just pollen in general, pretty quickly from this. So, yeah. As I mentioned earlier, I still don't really have any intentions on adding people. Strawberry field pollen's already done, and I'm at 81 cogs right now. Let me get a red drive. There we go. In some cases I'd go for that, but this time I won't. Okay, this is not gonna get me enough for another drive over here, but this still will give me a few extra. Alright, another red drive from that. Okay, the werewolf is gonna spawn here soon, so might as well wait for that so I can turn in this quest. Okay, this quest is easy to do. Okay. Rhino beetles will take a little bit longer, but that's fine. I'm getting sort of close to 3,000 polar power. Okay. I'll do... Before I forget, I might just get a Robo Pass from all the way up there. Real quick. Okay. And also, I'm just gonna complete this quest just because I can. Okay. Alright, round 1, pumpkin patch. Alright. Round number 2. Also pretty straightforward every time. Alright, another golden cog mower in round 3. Pretty lucky with that. Okay, I've gotten the white pollen. Let me see if I can get that last one. I do want it. Not sure how to get to that point in the maze though, so I'm gonna have to leave that one alone, I guess. I think. It definitely despawned by now. Didn't even really get that much from that one. We'll have to go for that one. I'll take that one. And missed the jump there, but I can just go back. Okay. Despite being harder than the other option, this should still be pretty simple. Alright. That worked out how I planned. Didn't really get too much from that, but at the same time, it's still something. Okay, even more cogs per round. Nice time to get them. And that's all the red pollen. So yeah, I'll take a bit to get the mosquitoes defeated once again, because it always does. Then, goo next. It is taking slightly longer than expected at the moment. Still only at the halfway mark. So close now. Okay, this has to be it. It was. Hmm. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to go and like mount up right after Mono's if you didn't take everything like that. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit and just do mushroom. That's done. 2 million for mountaintop now. All right. Okay, a few of them spawned right next to me. And there we go. Okay. All right, just a little bit more. And we got it. Okay. All right, I'll gladly take that. All right, here we go. Mushroom and clover. All right, mushroom field done. Clover field going to right now. All right. $190, so I can get one of each drive. I've been strangely lucky with getting red pollen as an option there. For a while, I've been getting a lot of white and blue. Go over there. I don't really think it's worth it to go all the way if I'm just gonna get 60 million red pollen. Also, not getting my precision back. I do not know why my beats took that long. Alright. Might be a good thing that I got the drives when I did. Because I'm gonna have to go kind of fast for this. Especially without the precision that I need. Getting as much precision as I can now. Alright. Next three are here. Well, I messed up by that. I missed that one, unfortunately. Can I get this one, though? Barely. That was even closer. Probably. Alright. We went from being unsure to being pretty likely that there's gonna be enough time, but we still gotta make sure we're actually defeating these things. Okay. It's taking a little bit, but there is some HP being dealt to all of them, so. And especially the one on the left. Pretty much did it at this point. Alright. And all of a sudden I found myself still staying in rows because it just happens to be way closer. Which is something I did not do for the pepper patch around 10 at all. We are pretty close. But my bees are doing nothing. Now they're doing something. Where are they? Finally. Golden Cogmore is not here. All right. Once again, right as I reach the end, my bees don't do anything. Common pattern I'm noticing. Also, wait a minute. We're really making no progress all of a sudden. Not sure what's going on at this point. Finally. I forgot to move Stingers back into the 7th position. But because before that's where I had them. Yeah, I don't really intend to complete this one because I'm gonna end up having 5 of each, and it's not gonna mean anything like that. But yeah. So. I still didn't do that thing with the off-screen spreadsheet that I normally do. Like I forgot again. So let me go do that while I'm here. Hold on, I'm gonna open that up as well. Active leaderboard thing. Finding it. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Mistyped that by like 1 minute, but doesn't matter. I don't know if you can hear the keyboard sounds. Almost done. I'm just double checking to make sure everything looks alright now. And so far I think it does, so yeah. Alright then. Alright, that was quick. Round 3, so let's look for the golden cogmores again. Let's see if it's anywhere. Not this time. So let's go to Clover or something. That was quick. Okay. Pumpkin Patch, Golden Cogmower. Not even any risk of completing the quest too early. In fact, that's what I should go for here. Hoping hoping they don't spawn on the wall again. Luckily they won't. Alright, nice. I did not need to do that. Alright, pineapple. Hmm. Let's see how this goes. It shouldn't be that bad. I've got the satisfying nectar anyways, so. Missed that barely. Alright. Got it. Alright. Keep going with the mosquitoes. just a little bit more. There should be enough to get me past 100. Okay, here's the next few. And 2 more, and okay, but apparently there's multiple more. Alright, there we go. So now we can get another glitch to drive. I went too fast. Twice. Okay. So yeah. Kind of tempted to just get through the rest of Oliver's quest at this point. Can't. I gotta wait a little bit for that. I can do this though. That random beetle won't spawn for a bit. But these will... Okay. Okay, 14 out of 16 on that. So... Alright then. Even got a red extract from that ladybug. But this random beetle won't spawn for a little bit. It's like a full minute until this spawns and 16 until Mantis spawns. Alright. So I will wait for this. Because I'm in the mood to get another one done. And besides, I'd make it number 2929. But yeah. Okay. Since the random beetle timer is never entirely accurate, oh. I don't need this sticker. Oh yeah, I should, we're gonna discard some of them now, because a lot of these can't really fit in my inventory. So, let me go ahead and discard these. I might even do the same thing, I might keep this one. Might not be a good decision, but I have 9 of those, so. Werewolf spawns in 24 minutes, so. Okay. Probably gonna sleep soon, so not much more will be done today. But yeah. Okay, apparently someone is just using the honey day now. I don't even know where that person is in the leaderboard. I mean, the last time that someone got, yeah, the last time someone got like 200 quadrillion on from the Honey Day, like they weren't even in the top 100 afterwards. So they must have had not even 50 quadrillion before that, or something else suspicious. But yeah, this person was already on the leaderboard and is moving up now, so slightly different scenario from the other person. Yeah, it is kind of interesting seeing people still doing their Honey Day boost with the fortunate code. But yeah, the thing I usually do right before is sleep. Actually, am I? Oh, I'm actually super close. I go for that. But yeah, the thing I usually do on the side anyways is I tend to use my vials. Okay. So yeah. This Plenty is going to grow overnight, and I'm currently just planning to complete Brumber's quest. Now I need 876 trillion billion, I meant, more. Intentionally hoping that it doesn't refresh for a bit. But chances are I won't end up getting in the top 5, maybe? I don't even know. But yeah. Have anything else in mind? Real quick, I guess I will just get the pineapple patch pollen here. Get the spider field pollen right here. And yeah. Snowstorm, so I will use that opportunity. Alright. And try to get, once again, I'll do the same strats of trying to get close to defeating it without actually defeating it. See if it works this time. Okay. There's batch number 2. Okay, is this even enough for a 3rd batch? It is. 4th batch, maybe? Just a little bit short. So yeah, not quite there. But yeah. The reason I don't want to, yeah, like Like, sometimes this doesn't update, but the reason I don't want it to update is because I want it to be more of a surprise in this situation. So, yeah. Maybe I'll go for it. I know I already have too many Dapper Bear from Aboves in my collection right now already. Like, they are, unironically, that is a sixth of my entire inventory. That's just exclusively Dapper Bear from Aboves. So, anyways, done a decent amount. Pretty sure I don't need to double check, but I will anyways. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Haven't discarded my B clips yet. I'll do that too. Cause for the most part, I'm not gonna really need these. And still no eviction sticker. I don't know how many I've discarded in total, but I've just been waiting for a while. I don't know. Well. Anyways. That'll probably be all for this stream. We've just crossed the 2-hour mark, that's usually my goal for these. Yeah. I will see you next time. Tomorrow's stream, hopefully a little bit earlier than this one. Because, yeah, this one was pretty late. And, yeah. See you next time.